Hi friends, first of all thank you very much friends for being in my video, and today we are going to discuss an important government scheme nowadays which is in the news, that is e-National Agriculture Market, e-NAM. It was very important scheme and I give you such a great information which is not available in any video, very good information related to the e-NAM. Let's start the video. National Agriculture Scheme, e-NAM, Electronic National Agriculture Scheme, reach more markets. What is e-NAM? It is a real-time information on trade and prices, extended access to markets across the state, information on quality of commodities. Major basic criteria of e-NAM is these 3 points. Uttam Fasal, Uttam Inam means if you get excellent yield, then you get excellent amount for your yield. National Agriculture Market ENAM for farmers, and this is a pilot project launched on date April 14 2016. Very important bit, April 14 2006. And below that, a pan India trading portal means all over India we can trade with agriculture commodities. National Agriculture Market is designed to create a unified national market for agriculture commodities. Farmers can showcase their produce online from their nearest market and traders can quote price from anywhere. Results in increase in number of traders and greater competition, ensures open price discovery and better returns to farmers. On the launch day, the first big step covers 23 commodities and 21 markets across 8 states. To cover 400 markets by March 2017 and 585 by March 2018 pan India. This scheme is under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare and in the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India. In which department? It is under the Department of Agriculture, Cooperative and Farmers Welfare. It is under the Department Agriculture, Cooperative and Farmers Welfare. See here friends, here the important bit is given below. Kisan Call Center and toll free number is 1800 180 151. If you need any information about e-NAM, you have to call Kisan Call Center also. e-NAM scheme is started from effective date 14th April 2016, and the theme of this scheme is one nation and one market. One nation has only one market is the theme of this scheme. The portal is managed by Small Farmers Agri Business Consortium SFAC with the technology provided by NFCL's iKisan division. Technology who provide this technology means Nagarjuna Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited provided this technology iKisan division with iKisan division. The scheme was started with just 21 mandis. The scheme was launched by Sri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of our India. E-National Agriculture Market e-NAM is a central sector scheme with 100% funding from Government of India, who funds 100% for this scheme. A similar project, this is for the information friends, because this is previously also started. A similar project was initiated by Congress government before our Prime Minister Modi elected as a Prime Minister of India. Before that, Congress government in Karnataka state during a UPA tenure, and that was great successful, and now NDA government rolled it to throughout the nation. Now e-NAM platform has a total number of 1000 mandis across 18 states and union territories by May 15, 2020. By May 15, we achieved the target of 1000 mandis across the country, and in the first phase 585 mandis are integrated, and in the second phase 415 mandis are integrated, and total 1000 mandis are completed by May 15, 2020. The government has allotted 200 crores for this scheme for 3 years from 2015-16 to 2017-18, and each market is given 30 lakhs by the department. Which department? Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. The mobile phone gate entry, integration of farmers database and e-learning module is available. The agents are mostly using the e-NAM mobile app for trading on behalf of farmers. This is if a trader want to buy any produce, he use mobile app e-NAM. This is the number of mandis present in our country, that is in 18 states and 3 union territories. Here the count is given in each and every state. Here the important question is which state is having highest number of Enam markets, that is 144 in the state Rajasthan. Rajasthan is having highest number and Chandigarh with 1 is having least number of Enam markets, right? This is the overall 1000 markets present in our country. It was given clearly the 1000 mandis present in our country. On February 2018, National Agriculture Market Enam started a mobile app, Enam mobile app. Right now, do trade from anywhere. Mobile app launched in 5 languages and now it is in 8 languages for ease of business. This is the mobile app of Enam. And 6 new features also launched at the same time to make Enam more user friendly. Those 6 new features are revamped mobile app with enhanced features, that means updation of that mobile app, grievance redressal management system for mandi secretaries, that means complaints grievance redressal, that means if any complaints are lodged, the separate grievance redressals management system is launched. MIS dashboard for better analysis. Miscellaneous dashboard is also arranged. New and improved website with module and Bheem payment facility, that means online payment facilities, and central farmer database integrated to increase efficiency and reduce queue time. That means to reduce the waiting time, this integrated database feature is launched. And this is a very important thing, recent initiative 1st May 2020, that is National Agriculture Market Enam collaborated with REMS. What is REMS, friends? Here I have given REMS, Rashtriya E-Market Services Private Limited, for integrated logistic companies, integrated logistic services. Here the image given logistic services means it is a transportation services which was also started by Enam by integration with REMS on 1st May 2020. During this recent period, this integration was collaboration of Enam with REMS has done, and REMS means Rashtriya E-Market Service Private Limited. Here the steps have given. See here, friends. The produce was picked up by RAMS, that means logistic services pickups the goods and it assaying the goods, online trading of the goods, payment and invoicing, and online payment and exit. These all services was done by RAMS, that means Rashtriya E-Market Service Private Limited take the care of each and every aspect for our yield by RAMS. Here, see, integrated logistic companies can send their details, company profile, name of transporters and number of trucks linked to nam@sfac.in or enamhelpdesk@gmail.com for enlisting their portal on Enam website, and can also contact Enam desk team at 180027002224 for any queries. See friends, this is the toll-free number 224 of toll-free number of Enam desk. If you have any company profile and if you have a number of transporters and you have a number of trucks linked with, then you have to send your details to these email addresses so they can link your vehicle to the Enam services, so that you got a logistic services through Enam in the area available. And in Enam, 175 tradable commodities in Enam. In Enam, now there are 175 commodities are there. Previously it is only 90 commodities, but new commodities, that is vegetables, fruits and fiber crops also included. So total become 175 commodities become in Enam. And here approved commodities of vegetables, fruits and fiber crops for trading on Enam. These are the commodities which are recently added to Enam. And here didn't remember each and everything, but here very important thing is in the list of fiber crop only cotton is there. So question came from this only, which of the following fiber crop is linked with the Enam commodities? Then the answer is cotton. Cotton is the only fiber crop which is linked with ENAM platform. And objectives: a national e-market platform for transparent sale transactions and price discovery initially in regulated markets, willing states to accordingly enact suitable provisions in their APMC Act for promotion of e-trading by the State Agriculture Market Board. Liberal licensing of traders, buyers, and commission agents by state authorities without any precondition of physical presence or position of shop or premises in the market ad. One license for a trader valid across all markets in the state. Harmonization of quality standards of agriculture produce and provision for assaying, that means quality testing, infrastructure in every market to enable informed bidding by buyers. Single point levy of market fees, that is on the first wholesale purchase from the farmer. Provision of soil testing laboratories in or near the selected mandis to facilitate visiting farmers to access their facility in the mandi itself. Advantages for various stakeholders. What are the advantages we got by this ENAM facility scheme? The advantages are for farmers, they can sell products without the interference of any brokers or middleman, thereby making competitive returns out of their investment. Farmers getting, there is a removal of brokers or middlemen are removed because the farmers can directly sell their produce in ENAM markets, right? Traders will be able to do secondary trading from one APMC to another one anywhere in India. Local traders can get access to the larger national market for secondary trading. If a trader buy a produce from the farmer, then that trader can sell that produce anywhere in the country. He can sell their produce anywhere in the country. Buyers, processors and exporters. Buyers like large retailers, processors or exporters will be able to source commodities from any mandi in India, thereby reducing the intermediation cost. Their physical presence and dependence on intermediaries will not be needed. And exporters or buyers or processors, they buy a huge produce, they directly buy from the mandis. Whatever the produce they want, they buy directly from the mandis and intermediaries are removed. Consumers. NAM will increase the number of traders and competition among them increases. This translates into stable price and availability to the consumers. Consumers means we are the consumers who purchase the produce from the retailer is the consumer, and he got benefited that brokerage will be removed, so the price of the commodity will be in a nominal rates. And this, there will be a reduction in bookkeeping and reporting system, and it will be generated automatically. Mandis means the selling markets which have computerized electronic markets now, so bookkeeping effort is reduced. Monitoring and regulation of traders and commission agents become easy, and the monitoring also becomes easy. Transparency in the process eliminates the scope of manipulation of tendering auctioning process. Market allocation fee will increase due to an accounting of all transactions taking place in the market. It will reduce the manpower requirements as the tendering auctioning process is carried out electronically. And other advantages are NAM aims to improve the marketing aspects of the agriculture sector. With one license for the entire state and single point levy on entire state becomes a market, and the market fragmentation within the same state gets abolished. It will improve the supply chain of commodities and reduce wastages. These are the advantages.